The direction that your character's taking, where would you love to see the character go? What would you love to see have happen? Like if you could have control over what's going to happen next.
I'd love to see, whatever they come up with is going to top whatever, I could possibly hope for. I'd like to see him get the girl. I'd like to see him work with Rob. I'd like to work with Raul every single episode. I'd love to see Blaine and Robbie. Blobby? What do we call ourselves, Raul? Blobby? Rain. Hashtag Rain. It's my favorite hashtag of the show. Get the girl. Blaine gets the girl, breaks Robbie's heart, but we still need for coffee.
So your character in the last episode just went through something somewhat traumatic. You came back from the dead, had to ride the bus, which seems just as traumatic to Blaine, possibly. So how do you think your character's handling the whole, I'm about to die now? Now that I've turned back into a zombie, I probably have limited amount of time.
Yeah, it's scary. But there's also that feeling like, he's already been dead once, or been dead twice now. You can't kill me, I'm already dead. That Barney line. Don't cry for me, I'm already dead. I think it's scary, you know what I mean? And obviously he's injected himself with a new cure because he doesn't want to be his maker just yet. So he's going to try it. So, yeah, that montage at the end was... It's kind of one of the heavier moments for Blaine. And as you learn more about Blaine, and you can't completely sympathize with him because he's done some terrible, terrible things. But he had some terrible, terrible things done to him. That's when he grew up. He was a rich kid. He was rich as far as money is concerned, but poor in so many ways.
Which would explain the business he got into, really. Yeah. And we see like you said, there's the montage at the end, and Blaine is actually quite kind and generous to what I consider his best lackeys. But their take is like, okay, boss is kind of off the wings now. What are we going to do here? And so as viewers, we've only seen a few episodes. You've seen farther out, obviously. Are we going to see any interplay with them coming into the game with the selling of the...
With Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a real heartfelt...
Because there was a moment there we saw.
To them.
Yeah.
He really, truly did appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciates them. They've been this kind of wonderful trio running the Shady Pot's grain business. I love that Rob fell in love with Bryce in his brief moment as Scotty last year. Brought him back to like full time because it's just fantastic. And his deal with Andre, who is a lovely actor. He didn't have faith that he could find another big henchman as good as an actor as Alex Ponovich was in the first season. So his great idea was to have him communicate via phone because he's a mute, and that's played out to a wonderful effect on this season. To answer your long story short, yes.
Okay,
There'll be a lot more Chief and Donnie and Blaine.
Well, because they're really the only ones he can trust at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Really. I mean, unless you consider his trust of Liv and Major and the other good guys on the show, right? But
I think he's got this sense of all alone in the world. He's burned every bridge. He burned bridges before he's even crossed them. Mm-hmm. So,
How do you think Blaine would deal with an actual enemy in Liv? Like, you guys have kind of skirted it where you're not friends, you have like a really weird alliance happening, but what if it actually, who do you think would come out on top, I guess, if you actually had to really go against Liv?
Well, seeing as how Rose is number one on the call sheet, the star of the show, I'm going to guess Liv would come out.
That's too easy, come on.
In terms of character development, where can we see your character going?
Well, this new cure that he's injected himself with is it's not a perfect cure, and there's some big time side effects that affect Blaine as a person. It affects Blaine's entire being. That's all I can really say. You'll get a taste of it on Tuesday.
Are we going to see more instances where we find Blaine has a conscience, really, and might?
Yes.
Okay, good.
These last 5 episodes, you're going to see a different Blaine. Really.
Okay. We see the human that was there once, right?
Yeah, that takes it in the montage at the end of this last
Yeah.
episode.
Okay. Good.
He's, what is it, donating to muscular dystrophy? Oh my god. We're gonna go in that direction. he's gonna move to Africa and dig wells.
How much of yourself do you bring to the character? Hopefully not in the psychopath part.
You know what? It's funny because it is such a despicable character, but there's a likability there. You know, a man's only as good as his word. I am only as good as the words provided, so I'm just lucky to have these wonderful words that Rob and Diane and the rest of the writers can come up with. They write to who we are. They write for us. I think there's a lot of stuff that's like David would sound great. Didn't have me singing all the time. I'm pretty good too. So they really write to our strengths and write to who we are as people, and it's probably the closest to any character I've ever played to me. They don't have an English accent, Yeah, good question. We good?
Yep. All right.
Thank you so much, you guys.